in short, because I'm going to take pieces of this video and put it on TikTok as well as YouTube. YouTube will be the full video. But for TikTok, we're pulling from the TBR jar to pull our books for February. So I'm going to pull 6 prompts. I'm hoping the 3 books that I'm going to read regardless will fit one of these prompts, but my goal is 10 for the whole month. So first little sucker. This was really hard for me to do. 8th book on the shelf. Why? But do I start from the top? We'll start from the bottom because that's the even shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That sounds fun. It's a nonfiction book about the joys of being an amateur, the power of falling in love, and why you need a hobby. I have too many hobbies. But this is book number 1 for February. All right. I don't know how this is going, but already I wouldn't have pulled that on my own, and that's the whole point of this. All right, prompt number 2, a YA novel. I don't know if I have any YA novels. Let's check. I'll be right back. Okay, so you may see some on my cart that are YA, but I don't know because I don't specifically buy YA anymore. But Roxy by the Schustermans is the only one I think that is really YA. Let's hope I don't get a dystopian pull because this is pretty much the only dystopian-esque one that I have on my shelf. So this is book number 2. And this is already going well because I would have not picked either one of these on my own. And I really want to read both of them. So book 2. All right, number 3. Let's see here. A book by a BIPOC author. Let's see what we got. All right, I lost service and needed to use my phone and it was a mess. Anyways, I picked Lore of the Wilds by Annalisa Brana. I don't know if that's exactly how you say her name. I'm assuming it is. But I pre-ordered this and still haven't read it, and I don't know why. Probably because I was dragging my feet. So, anyways, this one I am really excited for. And this is actually turning out so much better than I expected. So, let's go ahead and draw number 4. I've drug it out long enough. Let's see here. Book with a 1-word title. Let's see. All right, one of the other books that I got that also could be a dystopian or whatever, it also has a 1-word title. But anyways, I picked Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi. I actually really enjoyed all her other books, and I actually recently just picked this up on a half-price run. So this will be book number 4. We've got 2 more prompts to go. It looks like I'm going to end up having to use my 4 wilds on the books that I wanted to read this month because none of these are fitting. Most recent book purchase. Actually, this works out great. That'll be Onyx Storm. So pre-order actually came in and Amazon didn't do too terrible. So that one fits there. So we'll just go ahead and, that's 5. And we'll go ahead and jump on number 6. Map in the front. Probably could be a number of these, but let's find a map. I had a feeling this is the other book that I really wanted to read that came out in January. Map in the front. And this is the finale to my favorite series. It's been so good. The Halfling Saga. If you haven't read it, you should read it. Melissa Blair, you are amazing. So yeah, boom shakalaka. So that is number 6. So the other 4 I'm just gonna go ahead and pull because that's 6 prompts. That was really fast and really easy. So ta-da, that worked out really well. So let me get the other books and then I'll show you full what the 10 books for February are gonna be. All right, so I basically just picked from the top for the last 2. There's no particular reason why I want to read these. They've been on my TBR, well, my unread books list for way too long. So here, these are going to be the 10 books that I'm going to attempt to read in February. I'm hoping and being optimistic. We've got The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. I've had this book forever. We're going to read it. The Bookbinder's Guide to Love by Catherine Garbera. It could be Garbera. I'm not sure. But anyways, this will kind of round out the romance because the rest of it is not romantic very much. I just picked this book up off of Pango. I am in my K-pop, K-drama era of life. And this one looked good, and it's less than 200 pages, so it will offset some of the chunkers. This is The Band by Christina Ma Kellums. It looks really, really good, thriller-esque. And then this book I'm so anticipating. I actually bought the sequel today, and that is The Iron Widow. I'm not going to attempt to say this because I will butcher it, but she's amazing, and she hyped up her own book, and people have hyped this book up, and I just want to read it. So yeah, and then we're going to read Honored Vow, Out by Melissa Blair. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I have to read it or somebody's going to spoil it. Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi. Floor of the Wilds by Annalie Sabrana. Roxy by Neil and Jared Schusterman. And then That Sounds Fun by Annie F. Downs. So I will probably read this one, like read a little bit here, read a little bit there. My goal is to read one nonfiction a month. So we're getting back on that train. I did really good at the beginning of last year. So yeah, 10 books for February. I think I can do it. And then I'm going to jump down on the June here train because I bought a bunch of her books and she has a fantastic presence on social media and I love her already. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get through these 10 so I can read those. So yeah, I hope you all are planning and having some amazing reads for February, and I hope that you've had a productive reading month for January. As for me, I'm going to go back in my house and read for January because that's where we still are.